Guys, good morning. I feel inspired to do just a little motivational video, especially for kids who are struggling. Um, I know sometimes we have friends and our friends let us down. It's natural for our friends to let us down. It's just a part of life. As you get older, friends will still continue to let you down. It's not the end of the world, it's not the end of your life. You just got to pick up yourself, learn the lesson that you were taught in, learn the lesson that you were taught in the situation and move on. I know we take pride in listening to our friends and taking advice, but we need to also remember that these advice has to be good. If your friends are not giving you good advice, then that person is definitely not your friend. Um, at times, friends are gonna say things that's gonna hurt us. Friends are gonna say things that's gonna make us feel mad. But the difference is what that friend is saying, is it the truth? Do you need to pull up your socks? Do you need to stop doing something negative? Do you, a good friend is someone who accepts your past, who knows the struggles that you've been through and is still there for you. A good friend is there for you, especially when things are rough, when you feel like things are not going the way it should, if you feel pressured, if you feel a bit under stress, your your friend should be there for you. Friends should be a part of your life no matter what. So when you have a fight with your friend, depends on the severity, you both should be able to get over it and move on. But I know we're human and we have emotions, and sometimes we let our emotions get the better of us. But sometimes we just need to learn to see from the other side of things. Just don't be stuck in your own way. You need to think of what your friend have been through. What your friend have been through. What is it that your friend is going on? Why is it that your friend is behaving the way he or she is behaving? Sometimes you don't know what's going on in their home life. You don't know what's going on in their school life. You don't know what's going on in their day-to-day life. Worse if your friend is somewhat secretive. So no person is your friend who demands silence and denies your right to grow. So if you're on the path of growing and you realize that your friend is not being supportive, then maybe that's a friendship that you need to get rid of. How are you benefiting from the friendship? Is it that you're constantly giving, or is it that you're constantly being the one to reach out? Are you the only one that's trying to have a conversation? Sometimes we outgrow our friends too. It's not that we're better than our friends or our friends are better than us, but sometimes we outgrow our friends. We need to remember also that friendship is a two-way street, right? It's not about who you've known the longest. No, it's not about who you've known the longest. It's not about how far you're coming from. It's about who walk into your life, right? And say that I'm here for you. Is that person there for you? Is this a friendship that's worth fighting over? You know, somebody you can trust, somebody you can confide in. I know, especially for kids, it's so hard to find. Worse when you're at that pre-teen stage. Worse when you're at that pre-teen stage where you feel like everybody is against you, and you just want to be a part of a clique. No, how does this clique benefiting you? Is this clique leading you in the right direction? Is this clique helping you to accomplish your goal? Is this clique pushing you to be a better version of yourself? When you have friends that are tearing you down, you don't want to be a part of that clique. A clique that's constantly getting you into trouble. You don't want to be a part of that clique. A clique that's not performing well, unless you're going into that clique to help the members of the clique. There's so much things to friendship that it's not even funny. We just need to remember to pick our friends wisely. We just need to remember that sometimes it's not all about us. We need to think about our friend too. Friendship is, as I said before, is a two-way street. I cannot just be putting into the friendship while you're not, and you cannot just be putting into the friendship while the other person is not. It's a two-way street. It's like a normal relationship. A friendship is a form of relationship, but as long as the friendship is steering you into the right direction, there's absolutely no way that friendship cannot prosper and that friendship cannot grow. So I just want to remind you that your friend, at times they may leave, and that's okay. Don't hold a grudge. Don't be mad. Don't be, yeah, you're gonna be disappointed, but at the end of the day, you'll meet other friends. You'll meet other friends. There are other persons who out there who love you and support you and love you for who you are. So if you've lost a friend, or if you feel like you need to move on from a friend, that's okay. It's just a normal part of life. And as you get older, you will understand and you will see the importance of letting go of that relationship or that friend. Friends should be there to support you. Friends should be there to be honest and open. Your friend should be someone you are able to trust. Friendship is like a bedrock of social support. So are your friends supporting you in the right direction? Is it that they are telling you, oh, you need to do this, you need to make change to this, because in the long run it's going to hurt you? Friends should be able to listen to you. And when they listen to you, they need to be able to tell you the truth. If you go to a friend for an advice, your friend should be that person who you're able to talk to without fear of judgment. That's a real friend. Once your friend isn't judging you, that is a real friend. You don't have to talk to your friends every day either. You can just randomly pick up the phone and say, hey, it's been a while, how you doing? Friends should be able to communicate with you. They should be able to listen to you. You should be able to go to them for advice, and friends should be able to give you advice, and you should be able to take advice from your friends. Friends don't talk behind your back. Come on. There is no way you have a good friend who talks about you behind your back. That's not a good friend. Friends should be able to respect each other. Respect goes a long way. Growing up, my mom used to say, respect and manners will take you through the world. What does that mean? You can be the poorest of the poor, but you will still make it once you have respect of others. That's how friendship is. Friendship can last forever once your friend respects you as a person and your friend respects your boundaries. Set boundaries. Any good relationship has rules, has do's, has don'ts. Your friend should be able to respect your boundaries. I've spoken about forgiveness before. Forgive when you can, and seek forgiveness as well when you screw up. Duh, we're human. Aren't we all human? But it's learning to meet each other halfway. I screw up, I come to you, I say, hey, I shouldn't have said that, or maybe the way I said it, I shouldn't have. That's how friendship is. You need to forgive and be able to be forgiven, because You're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. It's human nature. Next, I mentioned that friends should be able to point out your mistakes and truthfully. Boils back down to the same thing as being able to trust your friend, being able to be open and honest, being able to be vulnerable with your friend. Friends should be able to care about you and makes things smoother for you, right? They should be able to be there for you, be a shoulder when you want to cry, because of course I cry. We all have something that's going on in our life where you want to cry so bad, and you can only find that one friend, or maybe you have more than one, that's okay too, but you have that one friend that you can call. You're not too young to have true friends. You're not too young to have true friends. You're not too young to cry. We all make mistakes, and at some point in our life, we are gonna have to cry about something that we should have done, or a boy that hurt us, or a girl that hurt us. Who's to tell? They should be able to be brutally honest. You and your friends should be able to sit and laugh historically like you're crazy and you're cool. If you all know me, I love to laugh. No matter what, I just love to laugh. So you and your friends should be able to laugh so historical. Your friend should be your biggest cheerleader. Your biggest cheerleader. Your friend should be that one person you can always depend on. Your friend should be that one person who you can always depend on no matter what. So I came here to say to you that choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends wisely. You need to be able to choose your friends wisely. Look at certain characteristics. What are you looking for a friend? I often say you need to be able to sorry about that. At school early, and I decided to do this excuse me, this video, and my son, I getting some passages for him to do, so he was trying to get my attention. So your friend should be that person who encourages you all the time. They should be able to tell you to get your goals, go after your goals. It should be that person you can go get ice cream with. That person should be able to give you advice and you get advice from. It should be that person that genuinely cares about you without no strings attached. So choose your friends wisely. Your friend should be that person to encourage you to get to your goals, get to your dreams. That friend should be that person who's constantly pushing you, that person who's constantly encouraging you, that person who's constantly encouraging you to be the best version of yourself. You're not too young